Hi guys, it's Patrick here from BFS Wargaming. So today we're going to take a look and do an unboxing for Kill Team Arena. So I'm going to do the unboxing, take the cellophane off, and we're going to have a look at what's inside. I'm also going to do a how to play Kill Team Arena, so look at all the changes in the rules, anything that's new. So it will follow on from the other how to play Kill Teams that I've done. So yeah, we'll get into it. So, just open the box. We have got a nice lot of scatter terrain. We've got the barrels, we've got doorways, we've got some little plasma, well, some piping, got some ammo crates, nice sprue of scatter terrain there, and again, more of the same. So this is all sort of, you can literally play with all four boards with just these two sprues of scatter terrain. So we have 4 boards, I believe. We have the Arena rulebook. We have some cards, which we will undo and have a look at, and more cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo the cellophane on some of these, and then we'll take a closer look. Okay, so we have the Kill Team Arena book. So we open it up. We have a little introduction. Nice big picture of one of the boards there. So there are 4 boards that come with this, so it's 2 double-sided. There's a rule about ultra close confines, which I believe is in the Rogue Trader, but I will check at some point to check that has changed at all. Then you've got the different kill zones and rules for different kill zones and the environment. Then it goes on to talk about competitive play. So Kill Team Arena is all about competitive play, playing kill teams in tournaments. So this is something that people might want to start doing. If more tournament organisers start adding kill team in, or maybe just doing pure kill team tournaments, I think there could be a lot of space for it. This is basically been brought in to try and balance the game as much as possible. I think with the new 2018 chapter approved missions, for Warhammer 40k, you can see they're going more down like a balance and try and balance in the game. They're always trying to balance the game, but this is extremely balanced. So you've got all the different competitive play missions here. It tells you exactly how to set them out, tells you where people deploy, where the objectives are to make it completely balanced. So you also have what is called Battle Brothers, which is basically the same thing. Here it is. It's the same thing, but you're using 2 boards and you're using 2 teams. So you're playing 2 players against 2 players. So I'll just quickly show you the boards. We'll run through the cards first, shall we? So these cards are objective cards for different arenas. So you've got 2 of those. And then we have the tactic cards. You know how much they cost, 1 command point. There's a load of new tactics in here, so very cool. And then you have each mission. So you actually have a card for each mission, which is quite nice. So you've got the competitive play, and you've got some Battle Brothers ones in competitive play. So that's quite cool. You might see doubles tournaments, which would be very, very cool. It's always nice to go and play with a friend. So, oh yeah, I was going to show you the board. So if you look at the boards, they are symmetrical. So they are completely symmetrical. And then if you look down here, you see where the board joins up with the other board. So you basically got 4 boards or 2 big boards for Battle Brothers. So we'll go back to Battle Brothers. So the Battle Brothers is very similar. It's just basically adjusted so that you can play alongside a teammate. So then you've got all the Battle Brother missions, different layouts, different deployments, and things like that. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to do, like I said before, I'm going to do, here's some of the tactics for the Battle Brothers at the back, different ones. It also tells you about, there's an Ultimar missions. Also tells you about campaigns in the back as well. So if we flip to the back, so using competitive play missions in campaigns, it tells you if anything's changed and that sort of thing. So I'm going to do a how to play Kill Team Arena. We'll talk through the Battle Brothers, anything that's sort of changed. We'll talk through the competitive missions, anything that needs to know. But it's basically all about balancing Kill Team to make it more competitive, more fair, so you can play it in tournament play. And also, I feel like it's almost going down that sort of ITC route, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. I think it's not going to go complete down the ITC route. There's still going to be a bit of variation in your objectives and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think all in all, it's a nice little expansion. You get a little bit of scatter terrain, you get 4 boards, so it opens up what you can do. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Kill Team Arena unboxing, and I will see you in the next one.
Hello, I'm Alex from BFS Wargaming, and I'm here today to do a video about the Kill Team boxes that were just released today, today being Saturday, for the Genestealer Cult and Adeptus Mechanicus. First of all, different setup today. I'm actually at my paint desk, so apologies if you can hear the road nearby and if the lighting's a little bit poor in here. Hopefully we've got a separate light that we can look at when we open the box and we look at the models and everything, so that will be good. So yeah, these are the 2 boxes. So we've got, to start with the Genestealer Cult box. So this is Starn's Disciples, comes with the new Kellamorph model, 5 acolytes, and some terrain and all the data cards and everything as well. I'll go through that in a second with you. And then the other box is the Adeptus Mechanicus box, and that is this one here. So that's Theta 7 Acquisitus, with the new Tech Priest Manipulus, I believe is the character name. Well, not the character name, but the model name. Again, I'll go through everything here. I'll show you the back of the box. We'll go through all the details there. These are both pretty good looking sets, and I'm happy because I'm both an AdMech player and a Genestealer Cult player. And new models, new rules, it's always good. Always good. So, we'll bring the camera around and we'll have a look at this from the back of the box and everything. And we'll go through everything. So, see you in a second. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the AdMech box. So this is the Theta 7 Acquisitus box with the Tech Priest and the 5 Infiltrators or Rust Stalkers, depending on how you model them. Obviously, what's on the box? The dome heads. They're the Infiltrators. Let's just turn this over. We'll get a look at the back. And there we go. So yeah, these are a couple. You've got a couple of Infiltrators and 2 Rust Stalkers. Chap on the left there, and the one in the middle being the 2 Rust Stalkers. And then, of course, the Manipulus model there. So it'll be good when we get out of the box to have a bit more detailed look into how that's put together. Good thing about AdMech is how spindly it is. So we'll see how many different bits and pieces we've got to deal with. Slightly bigger picture there with obviously the character name they've given in here. So Balfamus Volk. And then, of course, you get your terrain. You get all the mission cards, commander cards, tactic cards, mission cards, tokens. You get quite a lot on each of these boxes. And yeah, that's it. So what I'll do is I'll pop this open and we'll take a little bit look at the models and some of the cards. Right, so let's open this up then. Just get let's slide that off. There we go. Put that box to one side so we have to see that. Right, so we've got a plastic wallet which is full of all the tokens, nice little tokens with the Infiltrator heads here, and also all the markers and everything you need there. Let me just crack this open, we'll have a look at what's in here. We've got some cards in there as well, yep, as they start to fall out all over the place. So, pack of cards there, so watch that glare, and then you've got your little data sheets there. So we've got some tokens, which look pretty cool. You've got the sort of swirly flame around those ones. Try and get those all in for you. There you go. Obviously, other side, same again. Right, let's put that to the side with all the cards. And then we've got, well, mission cards, so you've got 4 in there. 2 match play, 2 narrative play missions, some of their own tactics, command points, all the good stuff. There we are. It's a good thing with these, they always give you more missions, you never sort of run out of any. Again, more of the tokens, which I just pointed out a second ago. Another big sheet, you'll never run out of these tokens when you buy these boxes. You get more than enough to play a game with. So, instruction booklet for actually building everything. I think most people, if you bought these kits before, you probably would have seen how to build the riser pattern terrain. If you're a AdMech player, you may have seen how to build these. I know there's mixed ideas as to how good infiltrators or rust stalkers are. I like to have pretty much every model in the range if I can, so whether they're good or not, I'll still try to play them every now and again. So then we've got the instructions on how to actually build the Tech Priest. Some actually pretty big parts there. I mean, the main body is 3 pieces, and then the legs 4 pieces. So he's definitely he's a thick boy, that one. It's definitely a thick model, and lots of different additions. So you've got options for what weapons you want to take with him. Again, he seems to have an axe as a default. And as I was talking about spindly stuff with AdMech, you've got to love the fact that he's just got an arm floating on a cable. That's a pretty cool looking model. Again, yeah, rust stalkers, infiltrators, same stuff. Slot together. There we are. Manipulus's data sheet. Okay, pretty basic. I mean, for a Tech Priest, he's 3-up ballistic skill, 3-up weapon skill, 4 wounds, 3 attacks, fairly decent. Yeah, right. There we go. So that being how to build them, then you've got the little booklet of their little background. So it's the introduction to the team, running, a bit of artwork. It's a pretty cool bit of artwork there. Get the glare off. There you go, some more rust stalkers and infiltrators, and then the Tech Priest with his, I'm going to say beer belly, but it's more like a keg that he's got on him there. And there you go, some more artwork with the GC, the cults there as well, fighting off the AdMech. Or is the AdMech fighting off the GC, the cults? Yeah, it's a nice little booklet. Lots of artwork, bit of backstory. It's got the stats of the Tech Priest in there as well. Random bit of paper. Move out of the way. Right, so let's have a look at the actual sprues themselves then. So, it does say they're coloured sprues in the box. Let me just tear that apart. But obviously the riser comes in what looks like normal grey anyway, but what does that matter? I'm going to paint it all anyway. There we go. That's what it is. So there you go, a couple of walls, hatch. Obviously with both boxes get a decent amount of terrain there. So you get the bases here, so I think it's 40mm I think on those ones for the infiltrators, and then you get a slightly larger, which I think is 50mm. I can double check actually for you. Let me have a look, see, just so we know what's what on these models. It is a 50mm, yeah, for the Tech Priest, yeah, and 40mm for the infiltrators. I knew I was right. Right, so I'll start off. This is the infiltrator slash rust stalker sprue. Again, fiddly little things, all coming in a red colour, so you can put them together and just play them as AdMech if you've got red AdMech, or if you're just starting out. There we go, all the backpacks, some of the weapons, all the bits and pieces. There you go. And the bit I think we're more interested in, I'll move that out of the way. So the sprue for the Tech Priest Manipulus. Hopefully that's in focus. There we go. So you can see, got the axe, lots of fiddly bits of tendrils and whatnot. computers, weapons, those being his legs, even though he floats a bit, his head, I think that's an arm joint, I assume it is, and a little walking stick from the looks of it, and then the second sprue, and I sort of saying before how he's a bit of a thick boy with his body, it being these two halves go together, and then this goes on the front to complete the look. Let's get in focus. We are. And again, head, weapons, more spindly bits to stick on him. And that's the other side of it. There, that's in focus. There we go. So that's the Tech Priest sprue. There we go. So that is everything you get in the Admech box. So I'm just going to put all that back together. Don't need that. So sprues, Tech Priest, got the bases, the riser, sprues, and then we've got all the cards and the manual, the mission stuff, instructions, all the good stuff. There we are. So that is the Admech box done. Let's move on to the Genestealer Cult box. Right, so here are the Genestealer Cult box. Kelemorph and some acolytes on the front. There we go, Starn's Disciples. Genestealer Cult. So let's have a look at the back. Same as the Admech box, so you're getting your 5 acolytes in the middle here. You've got your Kelemorph, you've got all your tokens, you get your mission cards, booklet, all of that. Riser terrain, that's in there as well. So pretty much the same but different models. One thing you may have noticed, models can also be used in Adeptus Mechanicus units. That's not right. Bit of a case of copying and pasting there, I think. And again, content's the same, as I said, models different. So we'll have a quick look through those, see what the Kelemorph's like. That's what I'm most interested in here. And I'll get back to you in a second. Right, so here we are with the Genestealer Cult box. So I'm just going to crack this open. So I'll put that box to one side. Bit of rubbish there. So, as per the other one, booklet and everything in the bag with all the cards. So let's just crack that open. Just so much stuff. Loads in these boxes, everything you need then. So, okay, so again we've got cards. Artwork there. Acolyte with his old saw. Cool bit of artwork on the back there. Kelemorph gunslinging again. And again, same as the other one, you get some clear cards. Some tokens. Again with the flames around them, or what looks a bit like blue electricity around that side. There we go. Again, so we've got, let's get this in order. In this one we get 3 narrative play mission cards, so you get an extra card in this, so 3 narrative play. And again you get all your instructions on the back, how you should build out that terrain that you've just picked up. And then 2 match play missions. A couple of different deployments there. There you go. More tokens. I think this is exactly the same as the original, the actual Kill Team box itself. I think the tokens here have neophytes in the original one, and these look like they've gone for the I say acolytes. They could be neophytes. They're little acolytes to me. That to one side. Instruction booklet. Again, it's the same as the Admech, so the buildings just slot together, you get the hatches and everything. This time you got the Kelemorph and the acolytes. If you're a Genestealer Cult player, you may have already seen how to build acolytes and everything. Kelemorph is certainly much simpler than the Tech Priest ones from the look of it. So you've got the legs and the upper body joined together, bit of a scarf goes on, legs, and 3 arms. Pretty cool looking model. A little bit of base decoration as well. It's got some pipes that he stands on. Yeah, lovely. Again, G's to the cult's the same. Get all the same sprues, all the potential to go to icons. I do like this because it's heavy weapons, more chances to get more acolytes with heavy weapons when you buy this box. So you get yourself a Kellamorph and more acolytes that can tear through things as like knights, which is nice. So put that to one side, and then we'll look at the booklet. So again, the artwork from the box. Bit of an introduction. Again, a bit of the story behind them. Another cool bit of artwork there, so Kellamorph holding a head there, everyone cheering. And then this is one of the promotional pictures they've been showing quite a lot, with the Kellamorph on the side here, hiding around a corner, taking shots. And then again we've got the stats for the Kellamorph and some command point options there. So shooting normally, you can make a single attack with one of this model's ranged weapons against each enemy model within 8 inches of its eligible target, which is cool. So it can shoot multiple targets all at once. And obviously it gives you the points models and everything for different levels of those, so let's put that to one side. Get a bit of paper out of the way. Again, the runes, these are exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same as what you get in the Admech box. Sprues for the acolytes, so these are just standing, there's nothing different to these. This is just another 5-man squad of acolytes, which by no means is a bad thing. Even if you've got a load of acolytes, you know, you want to use all those heavy weapons, you want those options, you want to be able to run them as they are, but obviously you're going to want some with pistols and hand flamers. All the bases, so all the same size, they're like just 32mm bases for both the acolytes and then the one for the Kellamorph itself. And then the Kellamorph, it's actually only a little sprue. That's what you get. Get it to focus. There we go. So you get his back with the cloak, you get the scarf that goes around the front, the legs and the front of the body, the pipe that he stands on, and then you've got one of the pistols here, the other one is there, and then the third there, and of course his head as well is in that. Just want to get that into the, there we go. That in focus. So that's everything you get on the sprue there. So it's actually not a huge amount there, it's not that fiddly. Everything seems to click together pretty well. There we go. It's a cool looking model. I know there's some people out there will be styling him out with a cowboy hat. I can't blame them. Especially get a couple of these. Have your own little army of cowboys. Though from the sounds of it, you won't be able to run 7 of them. And that's it. So that's all the sprues. Let me put those back. And I think that is everything in those boxes you need to see. Get them out of the way. So there we go. That is Theta 7 Acquisitus and Stan's Disciples all done. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and hopefully it won't be long until you actually see the Kellamorph and maybe a few of those acolytes on the table. See ya.